Today we're reviewing a very special fragrance from the house of Ajmal. I know I always say that these fragrances are special because they are, so deal with it. Alright. Anyways, we're reviewing Ajmal's Rosewood today. Check it out. Welcome back, fragrance family. Ori here, bringing you another great fragrance related video. If it's your first time on the Knowsnotes channel, we do appreciate you showing up. If you like smelling good, you like learning about smelling good, you like learning about new fragrances, you're in the right place. So why not hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you never miss a new video. For all of our folks that have been here before in the past and watched our videos, subscribe to the channel, we do appreciate the love and support. Thank you so much. And we also appreciate the love and support on our Instagram page. So with no further ado, let's go and get started on this review. Like I mentioned in the intro, today we're reviewing a very special fragrance from the house of Ajmal. Now, Ajmal is one of my favorite perfume houses out here in the Middle East, and they really make some stellar fragrances. Please don't mind me. I'm trying to do this in the least amount of takes as I can. I'm trying to do something a little different with the channel to make the videos a little less long, shorter. Sorry, I'm having a hard time speaking today. So just bear with me. So getting into the box. The box, it has like this leather feel to it. I don't think this is real leather, but it feels nice. Feels like leather, and that's all that matters. Kind of giving you more of that luxurious blend vibe. Has some gold accents on it, and once you open up the box, there's no fragrance. It's because I put it out because I'm prone to dropping stuff. Alright, you have a card with all the information about your fragrance, to include the scent profile and the inspiration of the fragrance. And the inside is a little felt liner with some foam in there to keep it in place. Moving on to the bottle, solid black bottle. This thing is heavy, like very heavy, and it's almost heavy you could throw it at somebody. Don't recommend it. I know I mentioned that before, but I just have a weird fascination with that. Like, I'm curious about that with myself. I associate heavy bottles, when it comes to fragrances, heavy bottles with like something that's expensive and luxurious. I don't know why that is. I'm just laughing to myself because if the marketing guy is like, he may be there in the boardroom, like, hey, you know what? Let's make the bottles heavier, because there might be someone out there who associates heavy bottles with luxuriousness. You got me. Guilty as charged. Anyways, move right along. Pretty standard black bottle. Got your information on the bottom. Gold accents. The cap has this maroon jewel on it, and I know all the fragrances from this line have a different color jewel based on the fragrance, but I don't know, is that like rose or maroon? You guys let me know. The atomizer, pretty awesome. It's, you know, not super stellar, but it has good distribution. No issues with it. Sprays very smooth, and boy, that smells incredible. So that's the presentation for that. Getting into how this smells, and before we get into the scent profile and how the fragrance smells, let me just give you a little more background information on this particular fragrance. So there are 5 fragrances in this line. It's called the W series. And the W stands for wood. So what Ajmal was trying to do when they created these 5 different scents is they wanted to kind of give you a feel for different woods from around the world and combine them with some of those awesome favorite notes, well, some people's favorite notes. So they have Hactora wood, they have santal wood, there's amber wood, there's santal wood, did I say already, and there's rosewood. I think I may have missed one, but there's 5 of them, and it's a luxury signature line from the house of Ajmal. Really nice lineup. I only have rosewood and amberwood at the moment. I plan on getting the others, but you know, step by step. So anyways, going into the scent profile, on your top notes, you have some pink pepper and some rose. In your middle notes, you have your musk. And then on the base notes, we have cypriol. I think I'm pronouncing that properly. You have vanilla, tonka bean, oud, and vanilla. So what does that mean? How does this actually smell? We can all read the notes, but what does this mean? So for me, when I spray this fragrance, I get a heavy dose of spicy rose, but the musk from the mid comes up and kind of gives it more of like a powdery vibe. So it's kind of refreshing, but still dark at the same time with the pink pepper and the rose. Now, I'm also getting hints of oud. So it's a moderate amount of oud. I was gonna say it's like a hint, but it's more like a moderate amount of oud, but it's very soft. It's a more delicate oud, and it's not in your face, hey, skanky, animalic, fecal kind of oud. It's not that. It's really well blended, and it's a really nice smooth transition. Now, I do pick up some of the sweeter notes from the base start to creep up as the fragrance starts to dry down. Primarily, I'm picking up the tonka bean and the sandalwood. I get hints of the vanilla, but not as much. Now, you know, you have your spicy notes on the top, and it does start to dissipate, but what picks it up is the cypriol. It kind of brings in some woody accords, and also brings in like a spicy accord. So it has so much going on with this fragrance, but it just has a lot of depth, and it's really smooth, really well blended. It doesn't smell synthetic, but overall, it's a spicy, powdery, slightly oudy, and sweet fragrance. I guess you can put it that way. It's really nice all throughout the entire lifespan of the fragrance, and I highly recommend it. So definitely check it out if that's something that might be up your alley. I don't want to give off the impression this is a rose and oud combination fragrance, because it's not that. It's more rose woody kind of vibe, rose woody and slightly spicy, as you can say. So don't take this and say, okay, I'm tired of the rose and oud combination. It's been done to death. This isn't that. And this is also a pretty decent fragrance if you're looking to maybe kind of start venturing into the world of oud. Like, you're interested in it, you don't love it, but you want to start wearing more fragrances with it, and this might be a good place to start for you, because it's not going to be overwhelming. It's good, I wouldn't say for beginners, but people who are in that intermediate phase of transitioning into the world of oud. So definitely give it a try. Let's see what else I have. Again, bear with me, folks. I'm trying to do this all in the least amount of takes. I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is a parfum concentration, and it only is available in a 100 ml bottle. I'm going to link the information down below if you are interested in buying this fragrance. And another way you can get a hold of some of this fragrance and other great fragrances like it, go hit up our Instagram page. We hold monthly giveaways there. Once a month, 2 lucky winners are randomly selected to pick fragrances out of our collection, and we'll send you some samples of them. So if you're not willing to commit to spending the money on a certain fragrance, not just yet, not until you get a chance to smell it, that's one way to definitely do it. So check out our Instagram page for more information on that, and hopefully we get everybody smelling a little bit better, hopefully not worse. It can't all be on me. You know, you got to make yourself smell good sometimes. So that's about it, folks. That wraps up the review. Again, trying to do things a little bit differently. It's a shorter video. Hopefully it works out the way that I think it will. And if you enjoyed the video, if you like what we did, go ahead and like the video, comment. If you have not subscribed already, please subscribe, hit the bell notification so you never miss a new video. And that's it. I'm Ori with Knowsnotes. When it comes to smelling good, wear what you want, whenever you want. Stay fresh, stay blessed. We'll see you next time. Peace.
They say Mike's about to blow though. Tell me something that I don't know. With the crowd bouncing like bogles, you can come on the tour bus, just please no photos. But they're out like Somo, cause we be going off on the off nights. Cause I've been on every single song I put my pin on now. They don't know, or maybe they starting to, cause I work so hard that it's hard.